gyroid that goes into the ground. And can really just cut off portions of the stage, especially against characters who do like to jump a lot like Wolf.
It's worth noting as well that actually really interesting between both of these players. LRA Star eliminated Edwin from Losers, of course, who we saw before, Mega Man, and Mr. Zercon winning over, losing to Jay Dizzle in winners semis. So Jay Dizzle will be moving on to top side, winner's side of top 128. Jay Dizzle being an Australian, the Young Link, I believe one of the only, if not the only, Australian player here. Once again, getting into the set, Wolf versus Isabelle, as we said before. Very even start so far. Yeah, Wolf kind of swinging the wrong direction, so he's going to give up that ledge trap where typically he is very strong. Nice pivot grab there, though, from Mr. Zercon. You see Isabelle as well. The ledge trap game does let a lot go, and my goodness, that jab can do so much for Isabelle. Yeah, that jab benefited from having a load of extra hit stun just to kind of keep opponents locked in place and able to kind of catch that jump afterwards, to jump away with the fast up smash of Isabelle's. Yeah, if you get caught at the ledge with that one, might be subject to infinites. There we see Mr. Zercon potentially even going for it. Tekken Place doesn't get eaten alive by the forward smash. And again, we're seeing, this is what I was talking about. You might be subject to infinites. That jab has so much hit stun, will eventually, if you're able to keep the rhythm and the rhyme correct, not knock the opponent off and get that up smash. But luckily for LRA Start, somebody out there is looking out for him. Yeah, counting his blessings as LRA Start tries to go for the setup again into up smash. This time, LRA Start privy and not biting. Excellent forward tilt to close the gap. Yeah, not going to be a confirm into that up smash when you don't have the edge of the platform to keep the opponent so close to you. So there it becomes a mix-up, and both times LRA Start coming out on top, now looking to bring himself back into this game. Bit of a percent deficit, but it looks like momentum kind of swinging for him. Yeah, and of course, each of these big, powerful hits from Wolf is closing that gap, but that fishing rod yoinking the Star Wolf from below the stage and tossing him into the skies. Had no opportunities to get around that one. That is, my goodness, answering back with a fierce forward smash. Had no words about it. These two players are just, look, when I see Isabelle on the screen, you don't expect it to be high octane. Maybe change your mind. She is definitely a driving force right now. Yeah, these two are going at each other's throats. They are swinging. There we go. Great job by LRA Start. His movement is making it very difficult for Mr. Zercon to land these forward airs, but forgot the Lloyd was right below him. That gives Mr. Zercon an opportunity to get down. His call on the jump, air to air. Not going to be able to set up that same fishing rod here. And the Lloyd is gone. Lovely empty jump grab right there. Getting around the fishing row. No! Gets forced off stage instead. How does he land? It is so common, if you're not extremely comfortable against that fishing rod, to think, oh, I got around it. No, she can yoink it back in and catch you on the reel in. Yep. Ooh, rolls away, is able to get out of the ledge trap pressure. It's going to be LRA Start at the ledge, and he thought he was safe. He thought he was safe because he didn't get yoinked on the recovery, but then got up a little bit too fast. We saw Mr. Zercon waited a little bit, and then on the reel in, caught that neutral get up. You can't just let it go too early. She has to eventually reel that one in. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to wait. Man, beautiful play, though, here. We're seeing it. As you can see, he thought he was good, but that reel in, on reaction, you saw that the neutral get up was coming, and boom. I'm honestly shocked that that Lloyd didn't like connect afterwards just to get that little extra explosion. Yeah, the cool points. It killed by itself, but you know, it would have been a nicer clip if you got the whole thing. Going into the game 2, running back with the Tekken music, keeping us nice and active on a small battlefield. A little bit closer of a range that we're going to be seeing. LRA Star wants to, stay closer so that Isabelle doesn't get the opportunity to set up those fishing rods. Unable to shield grab those up tilts. That up tilt is actually an insanely good move that Villager wishes he had. Yeah, covers all around Isabelle, just leads to great combos. Disjointed as well, of course, but that Lloyd Rocket racking up so much damage. Ooh, that Lloyd Rocket coming out just in time
to send LRA Start to the skies, give Mr. Zercon a way to get his feet back on the ground.
Yeah, LRA Star has taken about 60% from consecutive Lloyd Rockets, and now operating at this deficit. Snipes with the pot and the reel-in from the fishing rod, once again getting another stock for Zercon's Isabelle.
Yeah, the perfect angle on the pot was able to set up all this and more. Taking that stock off of the Lloyd, and then eventually, the up smash dipping a little bit low, catches Mr. Zercon getting a little bit too cute.
56%, not too much of a lead for Wolf O'Donnell to close. A couple of good hits here and there will do it, but Mr. Zercon has something to say with these neutral airs.
Nice, using that nair to punish the Wolf Flash high. And this time again off of the pot, converts into the forward air. Mr. Zercon is playing smooth.
Yeah, sublime Isabelle gameplay coming out from Mr. Zercon. It's kind of crazy to think that, you know, when playing this well, it's kind of crazy to think that he lost anybody in this pool so far.
Exactly. Keeping it moving. And we know that we saw LRA start playing earlier, playing very, very well. You know, this isn't a free buy-in bracket by any means. This is two players going at it extremely hard.
Yeah, this is two players hungry and desperate to make it into that top 128 tomorrow. They really, really want to be able to have another chance to show their stuff in that Sunday bracket. So far, Zercon doing a great job, but a big back air able to survive.
Yeah, thanks to the nice DI from Mr. Zercon. Again, sets up that Lloyd center stage. And while there are, you know, you don't have the Lloyd Rocket to incentivize jumps, you do have this little miniature Lloyd going, you know, straight up and down to disincentivize the opponents from crossing your boundary. It's like you just set up a game of tennis.
Up smash out shield, that's going to be the punish, and that is going to be the set. Mr. Zercon winning 2-0 over LRA Star, but honestly, I feel like that set was a lot closer than that 2-0 would indicate.
Definitely. We saw a lot of moments where LRA Star was playing hot. It was just back to back to back in the first game. Every kill, another one answered right back. But Mr. Zercon, sometimes when you just don't have that matchup knowledge, you can get caught by some stuff. It's difficult. Isabelle might be a character that not a lot believe in, but you know, I think Mr. Zercon's making some believers today.
Yeah, honestly, so many characters in this game are characters that you have to watch out for. You really need to take the time to learn, at the very least, the core aspects of their kit, and just ideally, if you can, understand the more nuanced situations. Of course, it is kind of difficult being able to get good high-level experience between characters that are rarer, but nonetheless, it can be important.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see some of the less represented characters, because then maybe you can take some of that knowledge into your next pools match when you're coming out to one of these majors. I know not everybody gets to practice against it, but maybe watch